Hello, welcome to another reading of a Who Would Win series by Jerry Pelota, illustrated by Rob Bolster. Ultimate Ocean Rumble. Let's get started. 16 sea creatures have agreed to participate in a bracketed battle. The first round has 8 matches. It's single elimination. If a creature loses, it is out of the competition. Our first match is Walrus versus Tiger Shark. Fun fact: a walrus uses its whiskers to find food, such as clams and mussels, on the ocean floor. Bonus fact: a walrus tusk can reach 3 feet long. As soon as the walrus gets off the ice, it will face the hungry shark. Did you know a group of sharks is called a shiver of sharks? Fact: a sand tiger shark is also called a ragged tooth shark. Fact: shark skin is coarse, it feels like sandpaper. The walrus jumps off the ice floe and tries to outswim the sand tiger. The shark catches up and bites a flipper. Ouch! The walrus is badly hurt. Its blubber didn't protect it. The sand tiger shark wins. Fact: the only seal bigger than a walrus is the elephant seal. Did you know walrus skin is 3 to 4 inches thick? Round 1, Match 2. The second match in Round 1 features a narwhal versus a torpedo fish. Who would win if they had a fight? Fact: the long tusk of the narwhal is actually an overgrown tooth. Did you know a narwhal is an Arctic sea mammal that breathes air? The torpedo fish, also known as electric ray, leaves the ocean bottom and swims toward the narwhal. Fact: most rays live close to the ocean floor. Shocking fact: the jolt of electricity from a torpedo fish is strong enough to kill a person. The torpedo fish attempts to give an electric shock to the narwhal. The intelligent narwhal scores a direct hit with its long, pointy tusk. Oh, narwhal wins! The narwhal will now move on to round 2 and come face to face with the sand tiger shark. Fact: a narwhal also uses its long tusk to break breathing holes in ice. Electric fact: after giving a shock, the torpedo fish has to recharge itself to give another shock. The third match has a killer whale against a sea snake. The orca wants nothing to do with snakes. Snakes? Yuck! Did you know a killer whale is also known as an orca? Wild fact: killer whales are always black and white. Most live in a group called a pod. Fact: a killer whale does not belong to a pod, is called a rogue. Round 1, killer whale versus sea snake for match 3. It doesn't look like a fair fight. A giant sea mammal versus a skinny little reptile. Watch out, killer whale, a deadly poisonous snake. Definition: sea snakes have a tail shaped like an oar. Fun fact: sea snakes look like eels, but they are not fish, they are reptiles. Wham! The killer whale doesn't fool around. It knows the sea snake carries deadly poison. The killer whale pins the snake and breaks its bones. The snake never saw it coming. The killer whale will be moving on to the next round. Killer whale wins. Swimming fact: sea snakes live in the ocean and come on land only to lay their eggs. Fact: a sea snake can hold its breath for 5 hours. Did you know orcas are considered the greatest predators on Earth? Round 1, Match 4. Our fourth match in Round 1 has a Portuguese man, a war facing off against a leatherback turtle. Fact: a man-o-war is not a jellyfish. Fun fact: the tentacles of a man-o-war can reach more than 100 feet long. It's true, a man-o-war is siphonophore. That means it is actually made up of hundreds of smaller sea creatures. This match showcases an excellent swimmer versus a drifter. The leatherback's turtle legs are like wings. 2 fun facts: Turtles are reptiles. Turtles do not have teeth. The leatherback turtle is careless and swims into the stinging tentacles of the man-o-war. The stinging poison gets in its eyes, nose, and throat. It proves to be deadly. Sorry, turtle, the man-o-war wins the match. Man-o-war wins. Drifting fact. The man-o-war drifts with wind, waves, currents, and tides. Big fact. The leatherback turtle is the largest of all turtles. They can grow up to 7 feet long and weigh up to 2,000 pounds. Swim fact. Leatherbacks are fast swimmers and can be found in all oceans. Fact. Sea turtles come to the surface to breathe air. Strange fact. Leatherback turtles eat mostly jellyfish. Round 1, Match 5. Polar bear versus stonefish. What is a polar bear doing in an ocean book? Polar bears are considered sea mammals. They live on the Arctic Ocean's ice. Did you know? Polar bears are also called ice bears. Fact. A polar bear can smell a seal from 1 mile away. Strong sense of smell. At a shoreline, the polar bear takes a walk into the ocean. The bear doesn't know there is a stonefish patiently waiting for a fish dinner to swim by. Did you know stonefish spikes can pierce a boat? Oh. The stonefish is camouflaged and looks like rocks on the bottom. Oops! The polar bear steps on the stonefish. Ouch! The stonefish's deadly poison will kill the polar bear. The ugly stonefish will move on to the second round, but who will it fight? Stonefish wins for this batch. Gross fact. Stonefish poison is a neurotoxin. It makes your muscles stop moving and you can't breathe. Strong fact. Polar bears are so strong they can drag a 2,000-pound dead walrus with their teeth. Did you know? Polar bears are excellent swimmers. People have witnessed them swim more than 50 miles. Round 1, Match 6. Saltwater crocodile versus giant squid. The next match is the one everyone has been waiting for. It's still the first round, match number 6. Saltwater crocodile versus giant squid. Name fact. Sometimes saltwater crocodiles are nicknamed salty. Fun fact. Salty prefers to live in swamps, estuaries, and lagoons, but often swims in open ocean. Fact. A saltwater crocodile is the largest reptile in the world. Yikes, they can measure 20 feet long. The saltwater crocodile is an ambush predator. It patiently waits for the giant squid to swim nearby. The squid is looking for something to eat. Fun fact. The giant squid has 8 legs and 2 feeder arms. The underside of its legs are covered with suction cups. Size fact. A colossal squid is the widest squid. A giant squid is the longest squid. The saltwater crocodile flaps its huge tail and attacks in bursts of energy. It grabs the squid and takes a huge bite. The giant squid shoots ink, but Salty doesn't even notice. The saltwater crocodile wins. It is off to the second round. Saltwater crocodile wins. Attention! An adult saltwater crocodile will eat any large animal, including humans. Round 1, Match 7. Great white shark versus giant manta ray. Finally, the world-famous great white shark has entered the tournament. It's match number 7. Great white shark versus giant manta ray. Hollywood fact. A great white shark starred in the movie Jaws. This fight is teeth, and more teeth versus a filter feeder. The giant manta ray is huge. Maybe it can smack the shark silly. Did you know? Manta ray wings can be as long as 30 feet from wingtip to wingtip. That's longer than most private airplanes. Definition. A filter feeder is an ocean creature that eats by straining small food from the water. Fact. A giant manta ray can jump completely out of the ocean. The fearless shark goes right at the giant manta ray and bites it in the face. The great white enjoys the meal. The ferocious great white shark gets past round one. No one is surprised. Great white sharks win. Size fact. The largest of all rays is a giant manta ray. They can weigh up to 3,000 pounds. That's a ton and a half. Sharp fact. Great white shark teeth are serrated, triangular, and as sharp as steak knives. Ooh. Round 1, match 8. It's the last match of the first round. The sailfish meets up with a blue ringed octopus. Fun fact, the long dorsal fin allows the sailfish to make sharp turns. Speed fact, the sailfish is the fastest fish in the ocean. It can swim up to 90 miles per hour. Its speed against poison. Fish versus mollusk. Poison fact. Many scientists say that the blue-ringed octopus has the deadliest venom in all the oceans. Definition. Venom is liquid poison injected by an animal. The sailfish lives deep water and swims near the coral reef, looking for food. The blue-ringed octopus gets startled and jumps on the sailfish back. As the fish shifts into high gear, the octopus injects its venom. The sailfish is out of the tournament. Did you know a sailfish is a pelagic fish? Definition. A pelagic fish is not found in one place. It swims all over the world. So the first round is over. Do the math. The tournament began with 16 creatures. Have her out, so divide 16 by 2. Only 8 are left. Let's carry on to round 2. Ding, ding, ding! Round 2 has begun. Narwhal versus sand tiger shark for match 1. Sharp fact. It's rare, but some narwhals have 2 tusks. Did you know narwhals live in the Arctic, not the Antarctic? A fish against a whale is a great matchup. The narwhal has to come up for air. The shark doesn't. Who has the advantage? Fact. Raisin sharks have no bones. Their skeletons are made of cartilage. You should know, cartilage is not bone. It is what your ears and nose are made of. The narwhal and the sand tiger fight back and forth. The long tusk prevents the narwhal from making fast turns. The narwhal is no match for the shark. The shark wins. Sand tiger shark wins. Did you know narwhals have been nicknamed unicorns of the sea because of their tusks? Did you know sharks do not get cancer? Fun fact, narwhals do not have a dorsal fin. Round 2, match 2. It's round 2, match 2. The killer whale swims over to meet up with the man o' war. So it's a killer whale versus man o' war. Competition fact. The highly intelligent orca is favored to win the competition. Teeth facts. Most orcas have 48 teeth. 24 on the upper jaw, 24 on the lower jaw. Humans have 32 teeth. Uh-oh, is this a trick? Not one, but hundreds of man-o-wars are in the water. Ooh. Did you know a man-o-war can deflate its air bladder and hide below the surface? The killer whale accidentally sucks a man-o-war into its blowhole. The poison and stinging tentacles enter the killer whale's lungs. The killer whale is in big trouble. Its mouth, tongue, sinuses, and lungs are burning from the deadly man-o-war chemicals. It withdraws from the competition. Sadly, the much-anticipated match between the killer whale and the saltwater crocodile is not going to happen. There is always next year. Warning, poison. Never ever touch a man-o-war. It has deadly chemicals that can hurt humans. Did you know a killer whale is the largest of all dolphins? Fun fact, a killer whale has no natural enemies and is not an endangered species. Round 2, match 3. Saltwater crocodile versus stonefish. Round 2, match 3. This time it is saltwater crocodile versus stonefish. If this was a beauty contest, no one would want a photo taken with either creature. Did you know there are more saltwater crocs attacks worldwide every year than shark attacks? Goofy fact, if this match was a movie, the title would be Salty Meets Spiky. The crocodile uses its tail to to muddy the water. Now the stonefish can see well. Where is the crocodile? The crocodile uses a smart tactic. While the stonefish is motionless at the bottom of the ocean, the crocodile uses a 3 feet long jaws to bite the stonefish sideways. Crunch! The spines never touch the crocodile. Defensive fact. A saltwater crocodile is so ferocious that even a small one is dangerous to humans. Fact. Crocodiles often bury their prey underwater to eat later when the meat is more tender. Oh. The reptile has won. The stonefish is dead. Saltwater crocodile is going to the semifinals. Round 2, Match 4. Great white shark versus blue-ringed octopus. This is the last match in round 2. Great white shark versus blue-ringed octopus. Everyone expects the great white shark to advance to the finals. Airborne fact. A great white shark can jump completely out of the water. Jet power. The blue-ringed octopus moves by pushing water out like a jet engine. Wow. Will the blue-ringed octopus become dinner for the most feared shark in the ocean? Is the blue-ringed octopus afraid? Is the great white shark smart enough to avoid the poison? The great white shark tries to swallow the blue-ringed octopus, but a shifty octopus doesn't get swallowed right away. It gets into the shark's gills. 1, 2, 3 seconds, and the shark cannot shake the octopus. Ooh. The octopus injects its deadly venom. The shark is losing consciousness. The great white shark stops swimming and it sinks. It's not looking so great. The blue-ringed octopus moves on to the next round. Blue-ringed octopus wins. Round 3, Match 1. The second round is over. Should we call the next two matches the third round or the semifinals? In basketball, it's called the Final Four. In ice hockey, it's called the Frozen Four. We now present the Ocean Four. Wow, it's down to a siphonophore, a fish, a reptile, and a mollusk. The sea mammals can only watch. Round 3, Match 1, Man-o-War versus Sand Tiger Shark. It's a sand tiger shark versus a Man-o-War. In baseball, they might say, play ball. We say, may the best creature win. Strange fact. The Ocean Four are all cold-blooded animals. Another strange fact. Of the original 16 sea creatures, the killer whale, walrus, narwhal, and polar bear are warm-blooded animals. The sand tiger shark flicks its tail and breaks the Man-o-War into pieces. The shark gets stung, but it shakes it off. The shark has tooth-like skin. The Man-o-War gets caught in a current and washes up on the beach. The sun's heat kills the beached Man-o-War. Watch out! Even dead, it's still poisonous. Don't ever touch one. The sand tiger shark moves on to the next finals. Sand tiger shark wins. Tooth fact. The hard, rough teeth on a shark's skin are called denticles. Round 3, Match 2. Saltwater croc versus blue-ringed octopus. You know the other half of the Ocean Four. Saltwater crocodile versus blue-ringed octopus. Salty has defeated the giant squid and the stonefish. The octopus has already defeated the sailfish and the great white shark. Salty is not fooling around. It heads straight for the blue-ringed octopus. Beware of its poison. Chomp! In one lightning-fast bite, the saltwater crocodile chops the blue-ringed octopus in two. The octopus didn't have time to figure out how to bite a reptile that weighs 1,000 times more than itself. Weight fact. A saltwater crocodile can weigh up to 2,000 pounds. That's a ton. Weight fact. A blue-ringed octopus weighs only 2 pounds. Distance fact. Scientists tagged at Salty and recovered it swimming 600 miles in open ocean. Poison is a great weapon, but this time it didn't help. The nasty saltwater crocodile is heading to the finals. Saltwater crocodile wins. It's the final match of the tournament. Sand tiger shark versus saltwater crocodile. Can the rugged shark beat the nastiest reptile on Earth? Beware, most shark attacks happen at dusk, in estuaries or cloudy water. Championship match. Pay attention. Most saltwater crocodile attacks occur near the shoreline or in crocodile-infested lagoons. The smaller sand tiger shark is too timid for the huge, ferocious saltwater crocodile. The crocodile positions itself just right and delivers a fatal bite to the shark. It's over. The biggest, meanest reptile on Earth wins. The saltwater crocodile wins the ultimate ocean rumble. This is one way the competition might have ended. How would you rewrite the brackets? Saltwater crocodile wins. Thank you.